Hello beauties, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today I'm doing a decluttering and I'm gonna try to make it go as fast as possible. But long story short, one of my mentees was like, Twanna, I want to get into makeup. And I'm like, okay, great. So Key Young, you probably have seen her videos. She wants to get into makeup and, beautification and all that. So I was like, let me go ahead and get this declutter started, because if I don't, I'll never finish it. And so I have my larger palettes, which I have fewer of. And then I have my smaller palettes, medium-sized palettes, and then my smaller palettes. So all of these right here today are like eyeshadows. I'm gonna try to get through the entire collection like this week if I can. There's no way I can do it in one day, so please forgive me, but I'm gonna try to get through my eyeshadow palettes today. And I was like, I really need to declutter because I keep purchasing things and I'm like, I don't want to run out of space. So if you're a makeup lover, if you're a guru, if you're all things beauty, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And since I have started doing, all of my, organization and, switching the room around and everything, I'm like, I need to go ahead and get this done because I'm not going to stop buying makeup. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? So the first thing I'm going to look at, oh, by the way, I have a fan going in the background, so please forgive me if you can hear the fan, but it's hot out here in Alabama in the middle of November. It's hot, so yeah. Anyway, Morphe Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry Palette looks like this. You have the names of the colors there. The palette looks like this. I absolutely love this palette. I'm not 100% sure. I have so many colors like this. And to be honest with you, I've only used this palette a couple of times, but it's pretty, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I don't know. But I do like it, but I just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. I'm just going to show you this. This is the Tati Beauty palette. Tati Beauty did not last that long, but the palette is amazing. It is all things beautiful. It is all things, everything a palette should be. Never getting rid of this palette, ever. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this palette yet, but it is just beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. And I hope she comes out with, Tati 2.0 or something like that. Like, I don't know, but I know she had more ideas, for her beauty line, and this was just volume 1. So I'm hoping that she finds a way to come back and do a volume 2, because I absolutely love that palette. Not going to bore you with this. This is the Master Shadow Collection Icon Pro by Absolute New York. I can't open it. Why? Because I don't have nails. As all eyeshadow palettes do, they come with a little protector. This is a really pretty palette. I have never used this palette. I swatched it when I first got it. I've never used it. So it's literally just sitting in my drawer, and I hate that so much because when I saw it, I was like, yes, these colors are everything. But I have these colors over and over and over, so I am going to declutter this one. All right, another big palette is this Morphe palette right here. This is the 3503 Artistry palette. I love this palette. It doesn't come with a mirror, but it does come with all of the names of the colors. I love this palette so much, and you never see me use bright colors like this. But spring and summer is coming, and I will, don't worry. But I do love this palette. I don't know, it was something about it. When I saw it, I had to get it. So yeah, I love this palette. So it's not going anywhere. It's gonna stay home with mama. And And then Enchanted Forest, I got this last year. This is by Too Faced. I ordered it online because I didn't see it in the store. It does not come with a mirror. It is a limited edition, so I don't know if they're going to have it this year or not. But these colors are absolutely stunning. Frosty, Christmas Cookie, Golden Rings, Snowflake Friends, All is Calm, Santa's Boots. Like, these colors are just magnificent. I love this palette, and it's perfect for right now. It's not like a big palette, but you know, it's pretty cool. Okay, so Style Essentials Day Shift Makeup Collection Palette. This is super cute. I actually like this. When I saw it, I thought, oh my goodness, this is so cute. It really is, but I have a palette that is similar to this. I'm gonna show you because I don't know how similar it is. Very similar. This is the Stay Sassy by Savannah Kersley. It's a full face palette. It also has a mirror. And do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see how similar they are? Like, this is really similar. Look at that. That's crazy how similar those palettes are. So yeah, I'm going to keep my Savannah Kersley palette because I am crazy about the Kersleys. Let me straighten this up. And I am going to declutter the Day Shift. Okay. Free Soul. Exime Beauty. In love with this palette. I'm just showing it to you. I just want you to see it. I just want you to see the colors. She's not going anywhere. But isn't she stunning? Hey, this palette is gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love this palette. It's so pretty. Look at that. Hey, oh my god. It's so cute. Okay. Not gonna bore you with this too much. I just got it yesterday. It was in yesterday's video. This is Paris Hilton, the Ultimate Neutrals. I haven't tried it yet, but I did swatch it. And these colors are super cute. I will tell you this, I am not amazed or surprised with the highlights. I don't know. I think I'm going to try them as eyeshadow toppers, but don't be surprised if I don't use, this might be a part of the palette that I don't use at all, but I was impressed by the actual colors in the palette. So I'm going to try this palette before I say, oh, it's decluttered. Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean, you know, it's not good. But when I saw the colors just, you know, it was like whoosh, because it's so fall and Christmassy, and I was like, yeah, I need to try this palette. And normally Paris Hilton, you know, has pretty good eyeshadow palettes and pretty good brush sets or whatever, and we can only find ours at Ross Dress for Less. So Mom wanted to go in Ross, and I was like, oh good, so I can go see what kind of brushes they have. And so I got that brush set that you saw yesterday, and I got this. And like I said, I like the colors, and I actually think that it's very pigmented. I just don't like the highlights or whatever, so I'm not really sure if I could do anything with the highlights at all, but it just doesn't sit well on top of my skin. Doesn't mean that it won't work for you. It just, for me, I just wasn't a fan. But the eyeshadows, the colors, the pigmentation, it's definitely a plus. All right, second, what do you call it in a series? This is the second show in the series. Okay, Smoke and Mirrors Glam Artist 23 piece Total Face and Eye palette. I think this is so cute. It comes with a mirror. You've got some highlights in here. You've got your eyeshadows, which include glitters and, you know, all of the things. I think it's really cute. I have swatched this in a video, but I never actually used it. But I mean, y'all know how I feel about Smoke and Mirrors. I think Smoke and Mirrors is a great company for inexpensive makeup. But I just hate it sitting in the closet because I'm not using it. Like, I've never used this palette. I just did the video, and then it's just in there looking pretty. So I'm going to declutter this. And then, don't talk about me, okay? This is Ellen Tracy, cruelty-free vegan. You Glow Girl bronzer palette, which isn't even supposed to be in my eyeshadow palette, but since it's in here, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's open it, because apparently I haven't even opened it. That is crazy that I have makeup I haven't even opened in here. It's just like clothes in the closet that still have tags. Do y'all do that? Like, I'm gonna wear it one day, really. Okay, I got this from TJ Maxx. No, it's not bad. Look at that. For an inexpensive highlight. I don't like, and it may be because I don't have any what do you call it, primer or whatever on my hands, but I just am not, I don't like the way it's sitting on top of my skin, but it could just be because I'm, but I do like that color, though. I like the way it is. Well, so we're going to play with it. We're going to play with it. We're going to try it out because I haven't tried it out. But for a natural glow, and it does have bronzer in here. So we're going to see how this goes. It's illuminating. And I'm not an illuminating type person because I have oily skin. However, I saw the colors and fell in love with it. So let's put that up there. We're going to try that. We're going to try it. We're going to do a dedicated video. All right, you guys have seen this. I just purchased it. This is the Harry Potter ColourPop collab Hogwarts, back to Hogwarts, and I'm just going to show it to you again a little bit because it's stunning. It's amazing. And again, I've never watched this series or movie or trilogy or whatever it is a day in my life. I've never seen Harry Potter. I know what Harry Potter is, but I've never actually watched Harry Potter. But when I saw this palette in the store, the colors, it was just like, oh my God, like, how can you not take this home? It was a $30 steal. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, Pretty Rich by Too Faced. This is an older palette. It's probably not going anywhere. It's so gorgeous. Oh, I love Too Faced. I love this palette. Yeah, it's a limited edition. Yeah, I have to keep that. True or Bare by Morphe. I just got this palette. I did some pictures with this bad boy. This palette right here is everything. You have to get this palette. If you don't have it, you must get it. That's all I have to say. Truth or Bare. You have to get this palette. If you don't have it already, you have to get it. Okay, and this right here, you're not going to believe this, but I found this at TJ Maxx for like less than $6-7. This is a Cara duo. It is Free Spirit and Wild Heart. The Free Spirit, the colors are like this. And you get that mirror on the side, and then the Wild Heart, the colors are like this. And I'm telling you, not doing justice on camera. Not doing justice on camera. Not even. I mean, this is, look at that. It's not even doing justice. Like, you have to see this in person. But I did get it from TJ Maxx. If you can't get it from TJ Maxx, go to the website. Cara Beauty. This is a Cara duo. I'm not sure if they have a full-size Free Spirit and a full-size Wild Heart because I didn't see it in the store. But I'll probably check on their website to see. But this, I had to get it. It's totally beautiful. Okay, volume 3 of the series of today's part 1. Let's look at my Too Faced collection, shall we? So we've got the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly, which I keep buying over and over, which clearly it is loved, and I just can't get enough of this palette. So y'all already know it's not going anywhere. It's staying put. Everybody is jumping over hoops over the pumpkin spice. Your girl has the pumpkin spice. This is what it looks like in real life. The camera doesn't do it justice. Once again, pumpkin spice is everything. It is lovely. And speaking of pumpkin spice, I'm just going to let you take a look at the chocolate gold, which reminds me of the shimmers in the pumpkin spice. Yes, it is well loved. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. I finally got my hands on the chocolate bar, and I actually like it. This is an everyday palette. You can really do a lot with this. You can mix and match. At first, I thought it was like a little ashy for my skin, but once you actually use the palette, it's really pretty. It's a great everyday palette, so I love it. And then my favorite is the semi-sweet. This is an all-time favorite. I hope they never stop making this palette. I mean, it is just all things good. And then, of course, everybody's favorite, the Too Faced Sweet Peach. I love her. And yes, she smells like peaches. That color right there was broken when I got it in the mail. And I was like, what in the world? And they said, bring it back. And I was like, I want to wear it today. I want to use it. So I did not take it back. I'm just very careful with it. But the next time if I order something and it's, you know, a little broken or shaken up or whatever, I will take it back to the store or send it back. But I had to just, I mean, this is, I love this palette. And then, last but not least, in my collection of Too Faced is the White Peach. I've probably used White Peach once. I'm not saying I don't like it. I love it. But I think I like the Sweet Peach better. So I'm going to declutter this peach, this white peach. It is so pretty. That glistening peach right there is so beautiful. It's just, I don't know. I'm looking at it in the camera and I'm like, you're just not doing it justice. I mean, in person, they're deep and they're rich and you know, all of the things. I mean, it's just, it's really nice. This is an almost black color that's very matte and rich. And so, you know, Too Faced, they do it. All right. I know it looks like I'm not decluttering much, but I swear I am. Okay. Same. We're in the same video, but this is what the third series or section or whatever. I don't know. I need to start looking. I need to start looking at the mini series and how they play this out. This is the episode. This is the third episode, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we're looking at Urban Decay right now. I'm obsessed with the Naked collection. Okay, so I got Naked Reloaded because you know they stopped making number one, and oh my God. Can't say enough about this. I love retro. I love Reputation. In Game is to die for. Distilled is all that. Bucked is a great transition color. Angel Fire is nice on the lid and it's a great highlight color, so it's barely baked. It's just one of those wonderful I want to be extra today palettes. And so it's got neutral colors that are just jazzed up and you can use it every day if you want to, and it's just, it's beautiful. I love it. Number 2 in the Naked collection. Don't judge me when you see it because it is well loved. I wear it often. I love this. My favorite color in here, of course, would be Black Out. But I do like Pistol. I do love Snakebite. I do love Copper. I do love Half Baked, and you probably can tell. And Tease is actually a great transition color, to be honest with you. So these colors are lovely. I absolutely love this palette. And then we have number 3, which is Warm. Number 2 is kind of on the cool side. We've got the neutral, which is the Naked Reloaded, and now we get to the warm colors. This Warm palette is also well loved. I love Trick. It is so nice. Liar, Factory, I think this one says Mugshot, Dark Side, Black Heart. Yeah, I like them all. I like them all. I like them all. I love that it comes with a brush. These colors are just dreamy and smooth and easy to work with and blendable, and they're just really good. So love, 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 love. Let me see. Along with Urban Decay is the Prince collection. I do have the powder and the other things that came with this collection. I think the only thing I didn't get was the eyeliner because I don't wear a lot of eyeliner. But it comes with a little mirror on the side, and you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 colors, and they're all so dreamy. This is a very creamy collection, and these shadows, they mesh well together, so you don't have a problem with blending these colors out, which is amazing to me. Absolutely, you can look at it in person and tell when you buy it, like, this is going to be an easy formula to work with. So I absolutely love this, and you can create so many looks, and I love that you can put like Endorphin Machine and Crystal Ball and Get Off and Sexy Dancer in the corner of your eye and still use Love to the Nines as a transition color. You know, if you want to, you know, also use the top row for your lid or for a highlight, and, you know, using a transition and the darker colors, you know, in the crease and on the end, like, you could just mix the stuff up. So this is a really good palette if you like to mix things up, you know, every day. It does not come with a direction sheet like the other ones do. So if you're a beginner, you could probably use the chart from the other Naked or Urban Decay, you know, eyeshadow palettes, or just take a look at one of our videos and see, you know, how we use them on YouTube. But unfortunately, you're not going to get that, but you will get some little pamphlets when you purchase this. I will tell you this I think was a limited edition, so you won't be able to walk in the store and get this. I ordered mine online, so you'll just have to keep watching the website. Now, this I got from Ulta, I want to say. Nope, it was Sephora. I ordered from Sephora because Ulta was sold out, but Ulta did also have this. So try Ulta, try Sephora for this palette, and like I said, it's probably not going to be in the store, but you could definitely get it online if they are not sold out. It did not say it was a limited edition, but you know how these things are, so it could have been a limited edition. But I haven't had my palette for very long, and it came out, I want to say, didn't it come out last year, earlier last year? So just check and see. And if they don't sell it anymore, never fear, because there's always a second alternative. Okay? So if they don't have this palette anymore, or it's not coming back, you know, we can hook you up. We can hook you up. There are so many palettes out there and so many singles that you can get. You can create something almost identical. You can create a dupe. And there also may be a dupe out there, who knows. But I do love this formula. I love the palette. I love the colors. And just to let you know, they had two. One for a lighter eye, one for a darker eye. Just about everything was like a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. So I really appreciated that they thought about everybody in this collection. All right, let's move on to Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is my soft glam palette, and I'm in love with this thing. I have swatched it. I've used it once. I mean, it is exactly what it says: sultry, bronze, burnt orange, sienna, rustic, cypress umber. I mean, it's just beautiful. So if you don't have this palette, I would advise you to get it, because this is, to me, a very creamy, neutral, year-round palette. I mean, you can use this for work, and then transition into an after-work look, and it just looks great. You can wear it literally every day. So I love this palette. This is Sultry, Anastasia of Beverly Hills. one of my absolute favorites. As you can see, she's well loved. I love Fresh, Cinder, Twig, Teak. I love Cyborg. Bloom actually is one of the lighter colors in there, and I actually love it. But Nior, that deep, deep, dark black, it's great because, like I said, I don't use eyeliner that often, and so I've gotten into using shadows to create a small wing if I want one. And I love when palettes put that really deep, dark black or a really deep brown in the palette. For people like me who like to create our own, wing with shadows. Okay, so I got this for really, really inexpensive at TJ Maxx. This is by Cargo Cosmetics, but when I tell you I absolutely am insane about this palette, I found the makeup company. They are online. They're still in business. I love this. This is so Bollywood, which they have a color named Bollywood, but this palette is so beautiful. You can create a sunset type of thing going on with this, and I mean it just looks good. And then you can take the Darjeeling or the Chakra and create a beautiful eyeliner with it. You've got henna and you've got tea, which are great transition colors. I mean, this is just an all-around beautiful palette, and the pigmentation is great. I mean, you can do so many things with this palette. I mean, it's great for like special occasions, but this is a Namaste in India palette number 3318, and again it's just it's so wonderful. And then the gift that my beauties gave me, one beauty in particular, hey girl, hey, Miss Pat McGrath Labs, which I have some more Pat McGrath Labs coming soon for you guys to check out and for us to play with. And I absolutely love this palette. The colors in here are very unique and very strange in a good way, but I love this palette so much. It's very heavy, so it's not travel friendly, okay? But the mirror makes it even extra heavier. But this is a really nice palette. I do love it. I love the colors. And like I said, I fell in love with Pat McGrath, so I do have some more Pat McGrath coming, because once you try it, I mean, you're going to love it. You're going to love the formula. You're going to love the colors. I mean, it's just, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's like these colors mesh so well together. It's fail proof. Like, you can't mess this up. Like, literally, I've never seen a palette that you couldn't mess up, like just doing your eyeshadow. So I mean, even if you're a beginner, you can work with Pat McGrath. I think it's just wonderful.